What round they rise to fine ass
You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park, the ponytail. I'm the one who ain't got no training partner. I don't think so. Seem to have it all figured out when you're playing midget.
Damn it! 60 G's, baby!
Our live prediction show begins right now.
What's happening, Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people? Then we are back with another episode of the prediction show. We got UFC 299 right here, man. He's upon us. And joining me, helping me to break all of that down is my boy, William. How you doing? Been doing my fucking heading before I got in here, man. You know what I mean? How you doing, man?
It's good to be back. I feel like the last show, I feel like a new man as well. So yeah, come on, let's bring it on. And also, I'm gonna give you in-depth analysis breakdown of how I think half of these fights are gonna go. I said half because Ola has been on my nerves today already. Like he's trying to tell me, yo, I gotta be out here. Whilst knowing this is the prime show. This is the show that everybody loves, everybody wants to be here for, everybody's taking the time off to listen for. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you even get how long my intro is right now? Do you understand what I'm doing right now?
Bro,
Okay, hold on. Let's
you're
go.
cutting off your little fucking explanations that you're gonna do later. That's what you're doing. Let me get to Jordan. Jordan, how's your week been, bro? It's been a long week. We've been waiting for this 299 card. For me, this card is even better than 300. But how you seeing it, man? How you doing, my bro?
I've been sitting comfy on 400 quid all week, boys. Been getting myself takeaways left, right, and centre. Went to the shop, treated myself to some new jeans today. Went to the cinema and watched One Love. It's all good, brother. I'm loving life. Sitting at the top. It's cold. It's lonely, but I like it.
Listen. The only thing I can say about you sitting on the top is
Where's Will?
Where's Will? Where's Will? The only thing I can say about it is you had probably arguably the best week anyone could ever have
of my life, bro.
I've never had that night before. I had it once where I had it all but one fight, I think. But you had it all.
Yeah,
I've never had that night before. So
I had that. Look. Appreciate it, brother. I had that once before. I just punched my mic once before, not last March before when the UFC came back to London for the first time. Every single fucking fight, I got it right, but I put down Jack Shaw for a finish. He won, but he never got the finish, and that was the only thing that stopped me from getting 12k. And I had to watch every other finish because I called the KOs, I called the submissions, I called every fight that night. I had to sit and watch them all come in after Jack Shaw never got the finish. I was gutted for 12k.
If only.
I know, mate. I know.
And lastly, joining us tonight is Mr. Jordan. How you doing, my bro? You good?
Yeah, all good, man. Finally back to a pay-per-view. Last week's card, some fun fights on it, but it's hard to sort of get that momentum going for yourself to get excited for it. This week's a totally different week. A lot of people are saying this is what UFC 300 should have been. That this card's arguably better. So, yeah, huge week of fights.
Wait,
I agree.
Wait. Before you go into it, Jordan, how could you say last week was something not to get? This guy had a record week, and you're saying last week was nothing to get. Like,
I mean, the card on paper.
Too. Yeah, the card on paper and the build-up was getting shat on left, right, and centre.
I know,
the card
but you
itself
had a tremendous week
was
on
money.
paper too.
Yeah, it ended up being a
You
good
get what
week.
I'm saying? Show your ass out here, bro. Because I would. Trust me, I would.
just go on and keep cutting.
Fortunately for us, though, you always lose well.
Yeah, like I said, I done already told you. You think this is a joke thing? Like I got shit set up, but I gotta go. Okay, big up everybody right now as we go into UFC 299, and since my fellow brother here, William, Ghanaian brother over here, wants to kick us off with the very first card, right? Let me ask you before we even get into anything. Which fight, since you got time and which fights are you really looking forward to on this card? And let us know why.
Do you even have to ask the question, considering I was the only one who called Marlon Vera beating him and won that fight as well, the one that call out as well? Do you actually even have to ask that question,
No,
or
no,
do you
no,
want me,
no.
or do you want me to remind you that I was
Maybe
the
this,
only one?
maybe, yeah, I know you're telling me, but I'm trying to get you to tell the people. The people might not remember when you even said this. So I'm just trying to say to you, what fight, for the purpose of the show, what fight are you looking at? That you know, talk
For
to the
the
people, man.
purpose of
You're
the
talking to me.
show, I'm looking at a title fight, and I'm looking at it from a perspective where I'm really questioning myself about this fight. Normally, I have an easy way of getting to where I need to get to, but this one, I'll be going back, forth, left, right, center, because Marlon Vera ain't fought like how he fought when he fought um, Sean O'Malley since. I think he fought like that once. Since then, like that kind of style. And for me, how's he gonna win? That also, but is he gonna do it again? Because we all know what's wrong with Sean. I mean, if you're gonna fight Sean, the best thing to do is just kicks, bro. Everybody knows this. If you're smart, now apart from that, fucking what's that guy's name again, Ola?
Which
Ooh.
one?
The guy who he fought on the ground.
Petty Yan.
Yeah, that one. Flipping. No. The guy who he fought on the ground. Who hurt his leg. Ola, don't you remember that one? The one you said he's the dumbest fighter ever. Standing
Oh,
up and you win the fight.
Chris Martino.
No, it was, I
Right,
don't
yeah.
think it was I don't think it was Martino. He
Well, the
said
brother
stand
with
him
the
up
green
and he
hair.
wins the fight. No, not the green hair. You fucked the green hair guy up. The one where he kicked him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it went.
He had this funny name. You remember the name?
It went Julio Paiva, was it? No,
No.
Paiva's 125.
Yeah, no, it was Rolly and Piver.
Rolly and Paiva.
Nah.
So, well, are there two Paivas?
Nah, there wasn't.
Rolly and huh?
This was one of his first fights in the UFC.
So
Yeah, I remember the fight you're talking about.
Andre Sokamtha.
Yeah. Wineland.
Sukum, whatever his name is.
That's he fucked his leg up and my man went for a takedown. I was fucking fuming, bro. Why you fucking taking man down after you just after he just fucking fucked his leg up? It was mad.
And then for Marlon Vera to do that with a lot of fights after, we already know what to do when you fight Sean O'Malley. Just the legs, just go for the legs, bro. But I don't know why all these fighters never fucking go for it. But that's that would be my go-to. And then we know Marlon Vera is a killer with them legs.
We know who Will's picking before we even get there anyway. So let's get into it, boys. Let's go.
Let's get into it.
No, you don't.
Okay. Joanne.
I don't.
Hey, Will. Let's get on with it, man. Let's get on with it. All right. Joanne Wood versus Mana Morose. Mana Morose coming in with a record of 11-5, and Joanne Wood coming in with a record of 16-8. Age 38 and 32 for the respected fighter. Joanne Wood is 38. Jesus, I didn't even know she was that old. Fighting out of Scotland, and Morose is fighting out of Ukraine. What are the live odds on this now, brother?
Yeah, Morose still 49 favorite. Wood at 15-8.
Okay. Yeah, let's start with Jordan. Let's start with you, Jordan. Were you going with on here?
Yeah, going back and forward on this one, obviously going for the Scottish countrywoman's the right thing to do here. But she's been in and out of the game that often and so long at the minute that it's hard not to see consistency. I mean, stats-wise and skill-wise, Joanne Wood at her best beats Morose. And yeah, I think I'm going to stick with her for tonight on understanding that it might not be her night. It looks as though she's getting towards the end of her career, and you just sort of have to hope that the best her shows up.
Yeah. What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm sticking with JoJo too. Yeah, I mean, I think she comes out like she did against Lana Kalarina. She's going to have a really good night. The striking's far better than Mariana's, and yeah, I think she's going to get it done. And I think she already did speak about this being her retirement fight. Not too sure. I think I did see something about that. So yeah, JoJo all night.
Never like to hear that.
I know, but
He froze. He finally froze. He finally froze the old fucking bar. The old fucking bar finally fucking froze.
Is it just me or did he just get like twice as black as well?
Fuck it, man. Look at it. He's just fucking, look at it. It's just dead, isn't it?
Right, come on, well, who you picking, bro? Jojo or Mariner? Morose, what you doing?
I'll go with home team, man. My first underdog.
Yeah, man.
He's back.
He's back.
My internet was playing silly buggers there.
No, you died, bro. You died.
Yeah, well, internet can do that to you at the fucking worst of times.
You
know what I mean?
died, bro.
Yeah, man, can do that to you at the worst of times. I'm gonna go with Joan Calderwood as well. I'm gonna go with Joan Calderwood. Yeah, she does need this fight. She was on a 3-fight skid before Luana Carolina. But I think she's got the skill level to get it done. And yeah, she's been around the block for a second. So yeah, man. I'm gonna go with Joanne Calderwood on that one. Let's go on to the next fight. CJ Vergara.
Who did I go with?
You went with the underdog, bro. Morose. I heard you.
All right. Because you were dead. I didn't know.
No,
okay,
just because
the visual might have gone, but his ears were still working.
CJ Vergara versus Asu Almabayev. Asu Almabayev coming in with a record of 18-2. CJ Vergara 12-4. Almabayev coming out of fighting out Kazakhstan, and Vergara out of the United States. What are the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Almabayev is still at 2-11 with Vergara at 4-1.
Okay. Yeah, let's start with William first on this one. William, where are you going on this one?
I'm going with the favorite on this one, Almabayev.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about Jordan?
Yeah, I'm with the favourite as well. I think CJ missed weight again by 2 pounds. I think this is like his third weight missed in the UFC. He's just very inconsistent. He's a good fighter in his day, but Almabayev looks to be someone that's actually a half decent grappler.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Almabayev as well. I don't see I just don't see CJ pulling this off against Almabayev. What about you, Jordan?
Full house on this one, boys. You know what I mean? I think CJ's going to try to circle one out at some point, probably get caught by something and get down to the ground, and that's how Almabayev will get it finished.
Right. Now, this next one is a name that I've been battling all day, and I'm going to get to it. Yeah?
Just before you do, bro, John Annex just put up that, what the heck is this? Oh, no, that's right. John Anik just put out saying that the dude has said, Americanize that pronunciation if you want, because I don't think many people are going to be able to say it.
Oh, okay. What, can we Africanize it?
If you want.
Africanize it if you want, brother, go for it.
Think what we all about to do is bastardize it.
We got to get that license as well, man. You got to give us that license too, bro. You get me? Let's go for it. Robelis Despain versus Josh Parisian. Josh Parisian coming in with a record of 15-7. Despain coming in with a record of 4-0. Similar age, 35, 34, and Despain is definitely he's fighting out of Cuba, and Josh Parisian coming out of the United States. What is the odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Despain at 2-7 favorite with Parisian at 11-4.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with we went with William first on the last one. Jordan, let's go with you first. How do you see this one? Where are you going?
Mate, this man should be called the fucking mountain. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Rebellis, he's not really got the experience there, but come on, like, you think he's not? You think Josh Parisian's not about getting knocked the fuck out? Like, you're talking out your ass if you don't think so.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that guy is a fucking unit, man. You know what I mean? Fighting out of Cuba. Kind of looks like Okibolaji a little bit with that liquid dyed hair that he got going on there. But yeah, he's. I think he gets it done. The knockout ability on him. all his finishes showed everybody that. So, and Parisian, I don't know unless he can really get in the pocket. I don't know how he fucking. I don't even know how he gets in the pocket.
I think Parisian could actually fit in his fucking pocket. Man's that big.
I don't know how he gets in the pocket, man. So this one's gonna be a tough one for him, man. William, how do you see this one?
He's having visions again. Give him a second.
I'm having what visions? Nah. Nah. Yeah, he's a unit and all that as well, but the experience is what like you think about. You just think, if he doesn't knock him out in the first round, how bad would it get for him in there? With that being said, I'm going with the Spaniard.
Okay. Jordan?
Yeah, I sort of had a few of the same thoughts as well for a second. Parisian he's a UFC caliber heavyweight. He's maybe towards the lower end of the rankings, and yeah, he's fighting a completely unknown entity as far as like UFC caliber fights goes. I don't know. I'm sticking with the favourite on this one, but it's a guess, really, if we're being honest, that this guy's going to pan out to be something decent. Being Cuban's usually a decent base for fighting, but we don't know enough about him other than his physical stats to make an educated guess here.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Michel Pereira versus Michel Pereira versus Mikhail Oleksichuk. Oleksichuk coming in with a record of 19-6. Michel Pereira coming with a record of 29-11. Pereira 30. Oleksichuk is 29. And Oleksichuk fighting out of Poland with Pereira fighting out of Brazil. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, not much changed here. Pereira still at 4-6 favourite with Michel at 5-4. I was going to make an attempt at that second name, but I thought I might choke.
Michel at 5-4. Well, Michel underdog.
Yep.
God damn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go first here. Michel's gonna be my it's gonna be my first underdog of the night. I'm gonna go with Michel Pereira on here. I think he's obviously for very good competition.
Pereira's not underdog.
Huh? Pereira is underdog?
No, Pereira isn't underdog.
Yeah.
Do you think he said Michael or Michelle?
No, I'm going with Oleksichuk for underdog.
Right, got you. Same, similar first names. Yeah. No, I'm following.
Yeah, Oleksichuk for my first underdog, and like I said, he's been in there with some really good competition, and yeah, I think he can get it done. I'm gonna go with him. I mean, Michel Pereira is a loose cannon. Nobody knows what he's gonna do, but at the same time, when you look at his recent fights, he's been kind of
improving.
You know what I mean? Just putting everything into nice little steps, and he's been doing well. But there's still that chance of him losing, and maybe Oleksichuk can bring that out of him, man, and sneak a winning. So, but he's a tidy underdog, man. I'm gonna go with Oleksichuk for my first underdog. Let's go with William next. William.
I'm going with Michel Pereira.
Okay.
Where are they fighting? What weight are they fighting in though?
Well, wait, that's what he's down at. Well, up at now. Sorry, sticking at that.
Is it? I thought it was 185.
Yeah.
Oh, so Oleksichuk is coming down.
It says middleweight.
Or was it middleweight?
Yeah, that's what
middleweight.
That's what it says here.
Well, so Oleksichuk is coming down.
Oh, no, sorry, no, yeah, it is middleweight because he was killing himself to get to welterweight, and now he's sticking at middleweight. Yeah, that my bad, brain fat.
So Oleksichuk is coming down from lightweight.
No,
Light
No, he's
heavyweight.
came down from light heavyweight.
Light
Yeah,
heavyweight.
it's
Yeah.
not heavy, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, so I will go with Michelle Pereira then.
Okay. What about you, Jordan?
Same.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
with
going
Alexi
Michelle.
Chuk.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
mate. Wrong Jordan.
Yeah. You get called something else.
I know,
Pick
mate.
an arm then.
Dickhead.
Yeah, I'm with Underdog. Same as Ola.
Yeah.
That's my second.
And Magdin?
Yeah, Michelle Pereira. He come back in there with that one. Yeah, I think he's going to get it done. He's looking far better now. He's sticking at middleweight. I think. Oh, is it Alexi Jachuk? Is that how you say his name? Something like that.
Alexi Chuk.
I think he gets hit a bit too much, and Michael Pereira's got that power, so I reckon he can get it done.
Yeah, man. Okay, let's
Can I
get on
say
to the
one
next.
thing? Can I say one thing?
Yep.
How the fuck is Michelle Pereira on an early prelims card?
Because
How?
this
Because the
card
card
is
is stacked.
fucking
I know.
stacked, brother.
What the
Yes,
fuck did
yeah,
they
I
do to
mean-
300? Why did they put this fight at 300?
Mate, you've got Curtis Blades and Almeida headlining prelims for fuck's sake. That any other night of the week or any other fucking weekend, that's a main event.
Opens the main card.
know,
Isn't it?
this is what
That's
I'm
a
saying.
Opens the
better
main
fight
card
than
of
last
pay-per-view.
week's main event.
Exactly, and that's open. That's the headline of the prelims. Like, mate, this card is unreal.
So why didn't they put some of these people on 300?
Like I said about Khabib
think-
the last time, we don't make these fucking decisions, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we won it. Yeah, we want to see
I
it.
think
My name is
genuinely
not
the
Habib Nurmagomedov.
trying to
yeah,
make
we
Sean
won it,
O'Malley look like a big
but there's
star
a
is
lot
the
that we
genuine
can
reason
want.
for this.
It's like wanting certain players to play for your team, but you see them on the bench all the fucking time. You might want it, screw about it all the time, but ultimately that player gonna be on the bench next week. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's fucked up because we did say at top of the show that, you know, this card is even better than 300. I said that right when I made the introduction. It's crazy.
And I'm emphasizing your point.
Yeah. Like I said, we don't. Unfortunately, we we just buy the cards, bro. You know what I mean? We don't make the decision.
Trust me, I've bought a ticket to 300.
There you go.
I'm
You know,
praying just as hard. man.
Jordan just does what he's told. You know what I mean? They not say pay for 300. He's like, yeah, here's money for 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Here's
think
money for 2.
hopefully there's still a couple of fights to be announced. I believe for 300, they're sitting at like 11 fights at the minute. Dana says there's one left, but yeah, for 299 they've put 14 fights in the card, so they're really going all out to sort of make Sean O'Malley's card sell, make him look like the big pay-per-view star at the minute.
Yeah, this is a stacked card though. Let's get on to the next one real quick. Philip Lins versus Ion Cutelaba. Ion Cutelaba coming in at Ion Cutelaba coming in with a record
McBain's broken.
17-9, and
Leroy's
Philip
things are
Lins
broken.
with a record of 17-5. Lins, yeah, that's Lins. Lins at 38, and Ion Cutelaba at 30 years old, fighting out of Moldova, and Philip Lins is fighting out of Brazil. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Oh, a second. Yeah, still same's on screen. Cutelaba 8-11 favourite, will wins at 11-10.
Favorite 11-10.
I did not expect that.
Wow.
Lins is the underdog. Cutelaba's
not
favourite
expect
at 8-11.
I did not expect that at all.
All right, let's hear what you expected, William. What are you going for?
Cutelaba, I thought Cutelaba was going to be the underdog on this one, to be honest with you.
Sticking with him?
Yeah, I'm sticking with him because what's his name? Philip Lins is on a 3-fight win streak. So
Yeah.
I thought that would play in his favor, like the odds would go in his favor, but means I got a live dog though. Means I got a live dog because I really thought my guy was gonna pick my second underdog today, but we'll have to reschedule and do another thing. But yeah.
All right, okay. I'm gonna go Philip Lins for my second underdog. Philip Lins is gonna, it's a live dog. because I thought Philip Lins was actually going to be favorite. This is crazy. So I'm going to go with Philip Lins for my second underdog on this one. I think he gets the job done. Kutlaba, he got mad. He got mad power though, bro. Nah.
Come on, bro. You got another stream. You got another stream in 30 minutes.
I'm gonna go.
You can
I'm
never
gonna
tell
go with
whether
Philip
Ola's
Lins.
making a pick or eating
I'm
a
gonna
Twix.
go with Philip Lins. I'm gonna go with Philip Lins.
Is that the right finger or the left finger, bro? Which one you eating there?
I'm gonna go with Philip Lins. What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm sort of in the same spot where I thought Lins, I couldn't tell why he was underdog, and then I remembered he was 38, and that obviously seems to be playing a lot in it. But these heavier weight class, I don't think that matters as much. So, yeah, I think this is going to be my third underdog. Going with Lins.
Okay. Magdane?
Are we going a full house on Felipe Lins here? This is some bullshit, boys. I thought I would have.
Williams picked.
You got Aaron Cutelaba, yeah, the fucking sound, yeah. Felipe Lins for me, mate, all day. Cutelaba's best chances in that first round. After that, he's going to be getting gassed and he's going to be getting subbed. Felipe Lins all day.
Okay. Let's get on to the next card. Pedro Munoz is fighting Kyler Phillips on at the in the bantamweight division. We got Pedro Munoz with a record of 20-8, Kyler Phillips with a record of 11-2. Pedro Munoz, the older guy, and Kyler Phillips coming in with the age at 28. Munoz fighting out of Brazil, and Phillips fighting out of the United States of America. What are the lives on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Kyler Phillips is heavy favourite at 5-11 with Munoz at 9-5.
Okay. Let's go with Magdane. Magdane.
1 second, let me just flip this shit off and then we'll sort these cameras out. People need to see my ugly musher for making my pick.
We can see your face already, mate.
I know, I'm just telling you.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry boys. I know. I am going to go Pedro Munoz on this one. I think he could get it done by unanimous decision. Oh, let's take it the distance. Oh, you're shaking your eyes and looking about there, George. Somebody clearly doesn't agree, and I look forward to your detailed analysis from your pedestal in the middle of the table there to tell me why I'm wrong.
Well, let's go to George. Let's go to Jordan.
Why is Will laughing from beside me?
Still ahead of you, though.
I'm
still ahead of you, though, bro.
I'm still above you, mate. I'm still above
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Barely.
Still.
What are you saying, Jordan?
What are you picking?
No, I was shaking my head because I thought I had an underdog that no one else was going to pick with Pedro being it.
Nah, mate. I think most are backing him here.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm picking Pedro too. But
maybe I've changed my mind then. Fuck this. Right. I'm no longer playing for favourite fighters and bullshit. I'm playing for points. So I'm going to take Kyler Phillips, disavow everything I thought about this fight originally, and say that Kyler Phillips keeps Pedro in the end of a jab for the whole 3 rounds.
Are you joking? Right, okay, nope. Cool.
I'm going for Pedro Munoz. I just think experience in and around getting around the cage and some of the competition. I always go back to that. It's about how good the level of competition that you fought, and I still don't think Kyler Phillips is even seen the type of fucking fighters that Munoz is seeing. You know what I mean? We're talking the Aldos, the Dominic Cruzes, the Veras, people that have seen the belt or at least fought for the belt. These are the level of people that Munoz has actually been in there with. And
think about his cardio too in those later rounds.
Just mad to see this new shiny thing in Kyler Phillips, and people are just sidestepping Munoz, man. I'm gonna go with Munoz on this one, man. I think he's a better underdog than people are giving him credit for. What about you, William?
As Ola says, the people Munoz has seen, experience, he's had this, that, and the third, but don't mean shit because he fucking lost it all.
I'm a scat man.
He fucking lost all of them anyways. So what experience did he fucking have when he fucking lost anyways? Yeah. So with that being said, I am going with Kyle Phillips.
Okay, let's move on to the next card. The next card
Ended up by that for some reason.
Fuck's sake, man, this is
We
all
got
over the show.
we got
Alright, let's
Mateus.
move on.
No, I
Who've
think
we got?
Gamrot
Mateus,
and
yeah, I'm getting it. Oh my god, these are all over the show, people.
oh
Don't
yeah,
even
I
look
know,
at this.
they're fucking pain in the ass, bro. Trust me, I know.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
We got Mateus Gamrot versus Rafael dos Anjos. Rafael dos Anjos coming in with a record of 32-15, and Gamrot coming in with a record of 23-2. Gamrot, the younger lad at 33, and RDA at 39 years old, fighting out of Brazil, and Gamrot is fighting out of Poland. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, 2-9 Gamrot, 7-2 for Dos Anjos.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with let's stick with you, Jordan. Where are you going on this?
Yeah, I think Gamrot is probably a better point in his career than Dos Anjos at the minute. Dos Anjos still a solid fighter, beats anyone under the top 10 maybe, but Gamrot, he's managed to beat Saruki and stuff like that. Like, he's really top level, so I think it's going to be a fairly easy fight for him.
Okay. William?
Going with Gamma as well.
Okay.
I believe Dos Anjos is coming down to lightweight as well. I think he's old, and it's not like going to featherweight and bantamweight where they're just fast but not really as powerful. With lightweight, they're still powerful ones down there, and I feel like Gamma is one of them ones that could pack a punch, and he could wrestle as well. So that's like looking at ways in which he can win. I feel like he can outwork RDA. I don't necessarily think he can knock him out. If any knockout's gonna come, it's probably gonna come from RDA's part, if you ask me. But I do believe that that Gamma will actually get the stuff done by just outworking him. Probably a unanimous decision or something like that. But he'll outwork him every round, I think.
I like that breakdown there, and that's my train of thought as well. I just think Gamrot, for the reasons you mentioned in terms of RDA coming down, 1, 2, the age, the amount of activity. Yes, he's seen a lot of top fighters, but so is Gamrot. Gamrot's also been up there as well, and seen some of the best fighters in the division, and he always holds his own, and especially in the grappling department. Maybe RDA, if there's a path to victory there, he can sneak in a submission, but Gamrot's very, very self-aware when he's grappling with all these jiu-jitsu practitioners. So yeah, I definitely give Gamrot the edge here, and yeah, I'm going to pick Gamrot on that one. Okay, is that all of us for that fight, McDane?
Jordan.
Yeah, bro.
McDane,
So yes, same train of thought, boys. I mean, Gamrot's wrestling all the way here. He's just going to take him down, have him up against the cage, and just punish him from on top. But saying that, I mean, you can never really count RDA out. He's a solid fighter, and he's always entertaining when he comes out too. So. But saying that, still Gamrot all day taking this one.
Okay, big up yourself, James Crow. We'll come back to you in a little while. And salute to Mr. Nice Guy as well. Big up everybody in the chat. Make sure you're hitting that like button, people. Salute to all of you. Okay, let's go on to Macy Barber. Macy Barber versus Caitlin. Hold on. She changed
yeah, man.
I was about to say Chikagian, you know. She changed her name. Okay, Caitlin Saminara. Yeah, big up Caitlin Saminara, man. Yeah,
I think that's what you catch for eating raw chicken, mate.
Oh shit. Yeah. Macy Barber coming in with a record of 13-2. Caitlin Saminara.
Seminara, bro. Fuck Chikagian. It's too difficult to say.
Anybody that's just tuned in, that's Willow's Curtis Blades impersonation.
Jesus. Both fighting out of the United States. What can you tell us about these two, Jordan?
Yeah, Barber favourite at 4-9 with Chookagian at 15-8, because I'm not getting on board with this name change shit. Yeah, when you get to the UFC, you get one name. I'm only playing along with Joanna Calderwood's one because she removed a part. She kept the name. She just chopped a bit off. I'll get on board with that.
And because she's Scottish, not biased or nothing. No, this is like fucking Ola and Nigerian fighters, bro. This is shocking.
No, if she wanted to go by Caitlin Kagan, I would have been on board, man. But like
Caitlin Kagan, what?
So you don't think this Saminara name is better than Chikegia? No,
nah, man. She sounded like
hurry up. We got
fucking
19
some kind of
minutes, man.
Apache warrior.
Hurry up. We got 19 minutes. Hurry up.
All right, let's
get her and Molly in there and get them in Subway
William.
and call them Meatball Seminara.
We're gonna start. We're gonna start with you, William. We're gonna start with you, William. Who you going with on this one?
I'm going with my dog Macy Barber because she's a dow. That bitch a dow.
No, you're right. You're right about that, man. You know, you're right about that. Some of the she's really good, especially in grappling situations. And I think she got hands. She's one of the few in that division that probably can put somebody's lights out like that. So yeah, I like the idea of Macy Barber as well. I'm gonna go with Macy Barber. What about you, Magdane?
And I remember, and also just to add on to, I remember she on her fight card, on her loss, I think her first loss or maybe second loss, I can't really remember which one it was, but she walked out, she got knocked out or something, or hurt herself, and she walked out of the ring, and someone made fun of the headline on the card that he actually left in a stretcher, and said he wasn't hurt. Remember? He made loads of videos saying he wasn't hurt after he left out on the stretcher.
Yeah, can't
Macy Barber was on that card as well. I remember her walking out. And who was it? Curly hair got knocked out by Jake Paul. What's his name?
Ben Askren.
Ben Askren said, yeah, Macy Barber's harder than what's his face? Sean O'Malley.
Right,
sweet. So yeah, I'm going Macy Barber as well. Caitlin hasn't fought in over a year now. Yeah, I mean the last one was a decision against Manon Furio. Most of her fights that she's won or lost has basically been decision. Macy Barber's got the power to get it done, but I could even see this one going a decision. But she's 10 years younger. She's probably going to outwork her, outstrike her, and that's how I see it going.
Okay. Let's go on to the next card. Curtis Razor Blades
as well.
Yeah, I was going to say George's not made his.
Jordan. Sorry, man. Yeah, you going with Barber as well?
Oh, he gets an apology. He gets an apology. I didn't get an apology before when you totally tried to skip me.
You get a fuck you.
You get a fuck you, Mr. Top of the table.
Yeah, Macy Barber. I think
Barber.
Katie Semolina's probably not got
Semolina.
Whatever the fuck her name is. Probably not got as much fire in her belly as Macy Barber. So yeah.
Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Curtis Razor Blades versus Jailton Almeida. I'm calling like Jailton, like he's in jail or something. You know what I mean? Jailton Almeida. This fight is happening in the heavyweight division, and Almeida coming in with a record of 20-2, and Curtis Blades turning up with a record of 17-4. Almeida fighting out of Brazil, Curtis Blades out of the United States. What are the live odds on this one?
Yeah, 10-11, dead even for both.
Dead even for both. Wow.
Can I pick an underdog on this then?
Nope.
No,
because they're even.
Who's the underdog?
It's evens. Who's the underdog, like?
Pick anyone, making me underdog.
No, they're both favourite.
That's not the way it works. They've been even all week. Like, it has honestly not fucking changed. And that tells you.
But you should have just made one an underdog.
I want to go first on this one. I'm gonna. This one is a real easy decision for me.
One.
Yeah, we've already seen you saying about it.
Very easy decision for me. I just think he goes in there, walks him down, grabs his back, chokes him out, and that's why I'm going for Almeida on this.
I knew you was gonna say that shit.
The bus came out.
He told you the bus just came right in the fuck. I knew he was gonna say
what
that
is he
shit.
not talking about?
Don't make me pull up receipts. Don't make me pull up receipts.
I
That
have no
WhatsApp group
idea.
chat right
you
now.
You will not do that, Jordan. You will not do that, Jordan. No.
He's in control of the screen sharing abilities and everything, man. He can make an impact.
You will not.
Right, next week's show, yeah. Next week's show better be a long one because I've got for you. Will you want
No.
because you're lucky,
No,
yeah.
no,
You
no.
go go.
I'm good. I'm
You're
going with
lucky,
Blades. I'm
go.
gonna go with Blades. I've been
No,
fucking.
no. Don't be backtracking.
I've been going mad all day in the chat. I've been going mad all day in the chat, and yeah, I'm gonna back my boy. I'm gonna back my boy Blades, man. I'm gonna back my boy. No. Yeah, definitely gonna roll with Blades on this one. I know he's took some losses, some tough losses, but sometimes them losses are good losses as well. And I think this brother here is gonna stop the Almeida hype. I've been saying it all week. I've been thinking it all week. I believe in him, and I'm gonna go with him. I think Curtis Blades gets it done. William? No, actually, McDane.
Oh my god.
McDane.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go with
you sit there and
Perfect
shut
as
up, Will.
well.
Shut up, Will. Somebody else's turn for once, mate. Somebody else's turn for once. Hold your tongue, bro. I'm going Almeida, mate. I think he might come out and just lay and pray like he did against Derek Lewis and have the most boring fight ever. But we all know that Curtis Blades ain't going to let that happen if he can reverse the position. Might even try and throw some elbows from the bottom, you know what I mean? But I think Almeida by submission, potentially, is going to get this one done.
William.
This is a classic.
Should have gone to George.
Yeah, this is a classic American wrestling versus Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like, who would you put your money on? You did. And my money's always gonna be on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because you fuck around, your limb fucking flying somewhere else. Yeah, so Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is. Sorry, lads.
Did you just hit us with a Warriors quote there as well?
Big up there, Stanky. Jordan, who you picking?
Yeah, I've been on the Almeida hype train for so long now, like since his very first fight, and then him jumping up and out weight classes.
Tell me about
Curtis Blades is a true bona fide heavyweight wrestler. I don't know. It's hard for a tweener to be convincing against a big, strong wrestler. Do you know what I mean? If you're going up and down between 205 and heavyweight, been said like it's. Yeah, I'm going to go with Blades. I think he's just a more proven entity. I think Jailton's going to struggle to get the takedown on him with these simple sort of single legs and trips. So, yeah, should be interesting. I mean, if he comes through this, he's probably the next champion. But
yeah, the only thing, one of the things that I think is really gone against Blades is marketability. I said in the chat, I think is one of the reasons he's seen some of these tougher guys more than some of the other heavyweights. He's seen a lot of tough guys, Curtis Blades, man, and it's almost like somebody said in the chat earlier on that is just always one step away from the title. He just never gets it. I think it was Nas that mentioned.
Do you know what? Actually,
wait. Apart from the guys he's lost against,
oh, you're flipping it now. Yeah, you're flipping it. You're going back to Almeida. Yeah. We'll call you Ola 2.0.
Now, Ola nearly talked me out to make my own pick. On
I noticed.
The chat.
I noticed that.
But I think the smugness that I'll be able to display next week towards Ola if Jailton wins is worth far more than any points I can get. So
100%.
Yeah, we're going with Jailton.
We'll see.
I'll be back next week.
Let's go on to the next one, man. Let's go on to the next one. I am running out of time. I got 10 minutes, and we got 4 cards to get through. Can you pull the next card up, please?
Yes, mate.
Song Yadong versus Piotr Yan.
Don't be singing about my dong, mate.
Song Yadong versus Piotr Yan. They're coming in with a record of 27-1 for, I mean, it's 21-7 for Song Yadong, and record of 16-5 for Piotr Yan. Piotr Yan fighting out of Russia. Song Yadong fighting out of China. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Peter Yan's just slight favourite at 4-5 with Song at even money.
Okay, I think we've gone full circle of who's speaking first. We've come back round to William. William, what are you thinking about this one? Can't hear you. You're on mute.
Thank fuck for that.
Speak.
Sign it to us, bro. We'll get it.
Go on with Song Yadong. Why did you mute me anyways?
Who muted you? I ain't mute you. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I never touched the screen, so how the fuck did I mute myself?
Connection issue, probably.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
not Ola. I'm not Ola. I'm not Ola or Jordan. I'm not Ola or Jordan, mate.
Why would
I'm
that?
them
Why
two.
would that, bro? Just think about it. Yeah. Why would I mute you when I'm asking you to go first? Just like, come on, think
Well, I
about it.
started speaking and it was muted. I didn't mute
Well,
it.
exactly. So why would I mute you if I'm asking you first?
9 minutes to go, boys. Come on, pick it up. Let's go.
Come on,
Don't
William.
worry
Ola.
about it. It's
How
you
many
making you
wait?
pick
You're
one.
done. You're done. You're done,
All right.
baby.
He's picking your
Okay.
dong, bro.
Can't do that in fucking stream. You get us banned.
Blood clot. Yeah, this is what I said about this Ghana brother. Anyway, Jordan, what are you saying?
Yeah, I'm going with the former champ, Jan.
What about you, Magdalene?
It is a bit of a tough one. Yeah, I mean, I can see why people are going for former champs there. Well, one person's going for a former champ, but I think Yadong's going to get it done. Young, hungry, coming through. Yan has been in
You always
Thailand.
think that, and then 30
Fuck
seconds
it.
later.
I'm going for Yadong on this one.
Yeah, I'm
going for
of that same. I'm of that same train of thought, man.
I'm going for Yadong, bro. Coming in for that single leg.
Yeah. I mean, they're talking about fucking throwing down on boxing in
My
there as
tune
well.
for this
and
week
stuff.
looks like Yadong Burns.
Hey.
All right, let's go on to the next one. We got Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena. Yeah, I'm going with Song Yadong as well.
Smashed it. Smashed it.
Gilbert Burns.
Your dog burns.
Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena. Jack Della Maddalena coming in with a record of 16-2, and we got Burns coming in with a record of 22-6. Jack Della Maddalena coming out,
No, it ain't, mate. It's
fighting out
old
of
and tired.
Australia, and Gilbert Burns fighting out of Brazil. Okay, we went with William Eleron. Let's start with McDane on this one. McDane,
I'm going Gilbert Burns all day on this one, mate. Yeah, I mean, I think split decision JDM in his last couple of fights just isn't going to see this one through. I think it's going to go all the way and Gilbert Burns by decision.
Jordan?
Yeah, I'm along the same lines. I don't think JDM was particularly impressive in his last fight. Yeah, I think Burns is just closer to a championship caliber fighter than him.
Okay. What about you, William?
Mr. Burns, baby.
Okay. I mean, we see Burns in there with Hamzat, man. You know, I mean, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with JDM. I'm gonna go with JDM.
You're just a Leroy Dick Rider. I knew you were gonna do this.
I think he can sneak it. I think he can sneak it. Like you said, he keeps getting all these decisions. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what machine is behind him? Let's go. I'm gonna go with with Kevin Holland on that one. Okay. Kevin. Kevin Holland.
Always making 8 picks at once.
Yeah, well, we know what my next pick is. Kevin Holland versus MVP. MVP coming with a record of 21-2, fighting out the United Kingdom, and we got Kevin Holland, basketball himself, coming in with a record of 25-10, fighting out the United States.
You might as well go first.
Yeah, I've Kevin Holland. I done already made my pick before I even fucking read the list. Yeah, Kevin Holland, man. I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland on this one. I just think it's a bit too. Kevin Holland, man. He's gonna give him a nice welcome. It's gonna be a good fight. I hope he takes him seriously. But I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland. What about you, William?
I'm going with Holland as well.
Okay, Magdane.
I'm actually going to take MVP for his debut, just to back the boy. I know Kevin Holland, wicked fighter. Like, it is a really, really tough matchup. He's got the range. He's got incredible striking with his hands. You've got to look out for MVP's kicks, man. Yeah, I mean, you can never count him out either. It's going to be interesting. Like I say, one toe's going to the shop, the other one's on the way back with a change. Let's get that money.
All right. What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm with Kevin Holland as well. And if anyone is struggling to keep up with the show, just go to speed and then put it at 0.5 and everything just broke my phone. Should seem normal.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get on to the next one. Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint-Denis. Benoit Saint-Denis coming in with a record of 13-1. And Dustin Poirier coming in with a record of 29-8. Benoit Saint-Denis fighting out of France. And we got Dustin Poirier fighting out of the United States. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Saint Denis is favourite at 5-11 with Dustin Poirier at 9-5.
Okay. Let's start with you, Jordan. What are you thinking about this fight? How do you see it going?
Saint Denis, it appears to be decent, but I can't be the only one that thinks he's getting propelled rapidly considering what he's actually done. Like, obviously, he's knockout him out of Frivola, great knockout, but yeah, just it feels like Dustin Poirier was like leagues above him, and they've been matched up together. That being said, Dustin, we've not had like much to sort of compare him to as of late. Everybody really thinks about his corner performances, but then what corner was it? He was fighting both those times. I'm going to stick with Dustin for this one, just because I think it's a higher caliber.
What weight are they fighting in, though? What weight are they fighting?
Lightweight.
155.
155.
Okay, so Benoit's coming down.
Let's see what you're saying.
No.
Who are you picking?
He's a
William.
welterweight.
No, he's not.
No, he's a lightweight.
No.
You're thinking of JDM?
No. On here, on their website, it says he's a welterweight.
I always tell you, never follow
The
that.
UFC don't know anything about the UFC.
UFC don't know nothing about the real fighters. We've been saying this to you for a long time, bro. We've been saying this to you for a long time, man. Like, find another source, not them. They'll mislead
I
you.
think that's what he
Anyway.
done with Mike Goldberg after he got kicked off commentary. Just sent him to run the fucking website or something.
Yeah,
Who you
go
picking?
on, Jordan.
No, Jordan's.
Yeah,
You
I'm with
asking me?
Dustin.
No, I was asking William. Who William was picking.
Poirier.
William's going with Poirier. Magdane?
Mate, so I was going with Benoit Saint-Denis, and then I found out it's going to be 5 rounds. Can he handle Dustin Poirier's boxing as they get to 5 rounds? I know he's got the gas tank to get there. I'm not really concerned about his cardio, but that's really made me second guess my pick. So I'm gonna go with diddly. Fuck it, Benoit Saint-Denis. Let's get these points.
Nah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
I put that on the screen. No one would react like that.
I'm definitely going with Benoit Saint-Denis as well. I just think that knockout in a similar fashion to what Volkanovski, sort of got before with that Islam fight, and then goes to see Ilian Topira. I mean, these mans are heavy-handed. We see what he did to Frivola. Shout out to Frivola, friend of the channel. But we see how dangerous this brother is, man. Like, he can really turn man's lights off. And fighting one knockout artist to the next, sort of Ilya and what happened with Volkanovski, I don't know, man. I don't even think this fight makes it past 3 rounds. I really don't think so. I'm gonna go with Benoit Saint-Denis, and I love Dustin Poirier, but yeah, definitely Benoit Saint-Denis on this one. All right, let's go for the main event of the evening. We got Marlon Vera coming in with a record of 23-8, and we got Sean O'Malley coming in with a record of 17-1. The only person that put that one there is standing in front of him tomorrow. Marlon Vera fighting out of Ecuador, and Sean O'Malley fighting out of the United States. The press conference was crazy. Big up, Lee. I see you in the chat, my bro. Yeah, man, we're going to be there in a second, just doing this main event, and then we're on to that stream. We're going to be doing the AJ versus Francis Ngannou stream, co-main event, and the main event. We're definitely going to be jumping on that straight after the stream, people. All right. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, O'Malley, heavy favourite, 4-11, with Cheeto at 9-4. Just overcooked one.
Absolutely crazy. Insane, but I like it. Let's start with McDane on this one. McDane.
McDane. Yeah, I am gonna stick with. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna stick with and still on this one. I think O'Malley's improved quite a lot since the last Cheeto fight. Obviously, Cheeto can chop them legs. Is he going to end up hitting that nerve again and going to cause some issues? But yeah, I think O'Malley's improved a lot since the last one, so I'm going to stick with and still. But if you've been watching the build up to it, there is a lot of fan favorite support there for Cheeto, so it could sway a man to think another way. Kind of feels like one of those ones, doesn't it, where you've got a feeling where it seems like it's in his favor, given the support that's behind him. But let's see what happens.
Okay. William?
I'm sticking. I know lightning don't strike twice, but if you know how stupid I am, I go for that kind of luck, anyways. So I'm gonna go with Marlon Chito Vera again to do damage like he did the last time, and actually knock him out. He didn't just stop him with the leg kicks. He knocked him out. He knocked him out. Nobody says that, where he knocked him out cold, and he woke up again. So I'm gonna stick with Marlon Chito Vera to do that right again.
Yeah. Jordan?
Yeah, this is one of those weird fights where it feels like O'Malley's got better and Cheeto seems to get more and more inactive as each fight that passes. He seems to throw less and less.
Mm-hmm.
So everything feels like O'Malley's going up and Cheeto's going downwards. But there's also a feeling about this fight that if anybody's going to be able to get inside Sean O'Malley's head and give him doubts, it's Cheeto after last time, because it, as well said, the nerve in his leg shut down, but then he did bounce his head off the canvas and knock him out. So I'm going to stick with and still for O'Malley, but wouldn't be surprised if O'Malley dominated like the total strikes and then end up getting caught in the last couple of rounds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with O'Malley as well. I think O'Malley rights the wrong of the last fight, even though he doesn't want to acknowledge it. Let's see if some of that mindset for not acknowledging that loss. Let's see if he gets him through. If he gets him through this fight, I think he goes in there and retains. There's a lot of big fights ahead for him, and could be seeing Merab next. Merab stole his jacket. We'll see what happens when that fight comes around. Let's go for the for our dog of the week, underdog of the week. We'll start with you, William. Where are you going?
I got two on my mind, but I'm gonna stick with my initial one of Marlon Chito Vera. I was gonna go with what's his face? Fucking welterweight. Runner up. Fucking he had a fucking thingy belt for a bit.
Bro.
Uzman knocked him out.
Who's your underdog of the week, bro?
That's what I'm trying to get to.
I ain't playing anymore.
What's his name? Welterweight. I forgot his name right now.
Are you picking
Gilbert
Chito or
Burns.
not?
Burns. Gilbert
You
Burns.
know
I'm gonna go with Gilbert Burns.
All right. I'm gonna go with Philip Lins. For my one, I'm going with Philip Lins. Jordan.
I will take Polish middleweight.
Oleksichuk.
Yep.
Okay. What about you, Magdin?
You guys are bastards. You two, well, not you, you Polish middleweight, but you two both just fucking took mine.
Took mine.
Lins.
Do you know what? Just to start off the night, I'm going with Jojo Calderwood. Let's see, Jojo. Okay. She'll start me off with a nice 3 points.
Okay. Yeah. Hope all the pick work out for you. Good luck to everybody on those picks, and we are going to see you, mans, next week. Make sure you're joining us on the next stream for the boxing fight, and we're going to see you over there. We're heading right there, right
channel, right now. So
don't leave. Just stay here. It's just going to pop back up. Don't fucking go anywhere. Click the next link.
All right, going again, people.